So today is the first nutrition fair since the COVID pandemic. So this is the first in-person event that our final year human nutrition, nutrition and dietetic and nutrition and exercise students have put on in order to educate the public about any nutrition related topic of their choice. So we have stalls related to flexitarianism, to eating healthy on a budget, to breakfast, amongst many, many more.
We are the Brekkie Buddies and we're here today to promote the importance of eating breakfast.
We've had a really good reaction from the public. It's surprising that we've actually had quite a lot of people turn up, more than we expected. I think people are interested in learning about having breakfast, especially the ones that say that they don't usually have it. But I think people are intrigued as to find out what they can do to maybe make a start on eating breakfast and how to make it a good habit.
Our stall is a response to the cost of living crisis, and it's a guide to nutrition on a budget. So we've got lots of tips and guides. We've produced our leaflet and guides that are focusing around the planning, the shopping, the cooking and the storage of food. And so with that in mind, we've produced a few things. We've got a meal planner and shopping lists to help people when they're putting together their food shopping list, so that when they're going to the supermarket, they're only buying what they need. We've also created some handy little fridge magnets that they can pop them on the fridge. And in our leaflet, we've got some signposting, lots of recipe ideas and different ways in which you can save money while still eating a nutritious diet.
It's been quite busy ever since the public came in earlier today, so we've had quite a lot of footfall, and I think people appreciate what we're trying to do. I think we're getting the message across, and I guess, if everybody that comes can take away just one or two decent tips, it might be meal planning, it might be a different recipe, it might be wasting less food that will help them eat more healthily on a budget, then our work is done.
I think for us, our key messages are having breakfast is really important, and that having something is better than having nothing a lot of the time. So we've got little samples for people to take away to get them into a good routine of having breakfast, and then once they've kind of got that routine established, they can move on to having different things and trying different meals on a morning.
So what I think this event does, it brings people together from all different faculties, different departments, staff and students alike. We also open it to the public as well. The idea that it's an engagement, it's a fun, it's an interactive event that our university community can learn about nutrition and health in a creative way, and hopefully it'll translate into maybe a new behaviour in their practice of daily lives.
We'd heard about it through our friends, and some of our friends are on this course, so we thought we'd come in. Being third year students, we understand how I know they're being graded and this and things, so we want to come support them and also learn a bit about, we're all uni students, so we want to learn about nutrition and how to make our bodies as healthy as they can be.
Yeah, it's really nice to see everybody so passionate about food. It's really lovely to see.
I heard about the festival and I checked it out on the website. One of the students actually came to me and said there's a festival going on. So I love food and I wanted to know a bit more about healthy food. So just came here to learn a little bit more about that.
So essentially we're promoting a flexible vegetarian diet. So it's a diet that incorporates a little bit of meat, dairy and fish, but actually aiming more towards a plant-based diet.
I love the term flexitarian because that's what I am. But learning about different difficulties, when you're trying to cook for vegan or if you're trying to go gluten-free, things like that. So it was a very good learning journey till now, and I'm hoping to learn more about this.
So flexitarianism for the future, we're trying to get across that obviously we do want people to cut down on their meat and dairy, but it's not a completely getting rid of that from your diet. It is still important to have a lot of variety in your diet because it's got all the key nutrients and vitamins and minerals. So
we believe this event is really important because obviously we're a university, lots of students around here, and just promoting health and making people aware of different areas of nutrition, of life that they can help to change, not just for themselves, but maybe spread the word around their friends.
I think it's important for a few reasons. One, for us as students to be able to really put into practice things that we've learned during the last 3 years of our nutrition degree. So it's good to actually have experience with real people.
So the focus on our stall is protein for the elderly. So it's covering everything to make sure that elderly patients meet their protein requirements.
I think we've had a really positive reaction. Everyone's got stuck in with the games and activities that we've had and have given really good feedback. So I think we have made an impact with our stall.
We went to the alcohol awareness, which for a uni student, I think
probably
that's
quite important.
quite beneficial, yeah. And we learned how many calories were in drinks and alternatives we can use, like mocktails, which I think it's just like a little mocktail night, so yeah.
But I think it's really important that people get clued up on these little things, perhaps learn some things that they hadn't heard of before.
I think it's just promoting awareness that little changes that you can do or make in your life are quite easy when you're given the knowledge that these events can provide.
So hopefully we'll continue to have in-person nutrition fair events, and as this is just mainly focused on the new undergraduate students delivering, we are thinking about how our postgraduate students can also get involved.